I want to see if I could speed run, purchase a phone, and resell it as fast as possible. Right now, I'm going to look through OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace and send a bunch of messages out to different sellers. And the goal here today is to buy a phone, resell it as fast as possible after we get a very good deal, and make a quick profit. And I'm going to try to do this in under 5 hours. So if you guys are interested, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you are new, and let's get into it. While I'm doing this, make sure you guys check out the link I have down in the description for Rakuten, where you spend $30 and get $30 back after you make your first purchase. So after shooting a few offers out, I found this black iPhone 10 for $200, and I gotta say this was actually a pretty good deal considering the fact that it already had 256 gigabytes. But I went ahead and shot a lowball offer of $140. Then she countered me with 170. Then I was able to counter her and tell her to meet me in the middle at 160. And right now we're gonna go ahead and pick that phone up. Now keep in mind the goal here is to make a quick profit. So after we buy this phone for $160, I'm gonna see if we could sell it for $200, maybe even $220, and make probably a $40 to $60 profit. And another thing that you guys need to keep in mind if you guys are trying to resell phones is to always negotiate. If you start off very low, they might meet you in the middle and you'll save yourself a whole lot of money, and that's a great way to go. So let's go ahead and grab this phone. Also, please keep in mind that I didn't just send out like 2 messages. I messaged about 20 different people, giving out a whole bunch of offers, and I finally found one after 1 hour. So don't let that little time lapse fool you. So right now I'm about to head over to the ATM, pick up $160 to give this lady so that we can go ahead and purchase the phone. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay guys, so I just came from the ATM. I just picked up $160 and we're currently en route to the location. As you guys can see, I have my GPS pulled up and it says we're about 19 minutes away, 10 miles, and we should be getting there around 3:40. Keep in mind, I messaged this lady about like at 2:40 or something like that. So we're doing pretty good so far on time. So I'm gonna go ahead, pick up the phone, and as soon as we get the phone, we're gonna take some photos inside of the car so that we can put it up for sale, and probably on the way back, we might even get an offer. The weather's looking a little bad right now, so hopefully it's not raining by the time we get there. But right now we're 15 minutes out. We're going to downtown Miami. In case you guys didn't know, I do live in South Florida, and the GPS is telling me where to go. So let me just go ahead and continue driving. Alright, so it's 10 more minutes till we pull up to the location. As soon as I get there, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys, and we're gonna walk through the phone. I'll try to record secretly, but I'm not gonna try to make her too awkward, especially when you put a camera in somebody's face. But once I get there, I'm gonna pick the phone back up and see if I can record a clip. Alright, there goes downtown Miami right now. That means we're not too far away. The GPS says 5 minutes, so let's go ahead and grab this phone.
Meanwhile,
well, we made one wrong turn, so kind of extended our time by 9 minutes. Now we're going through the port of Miami, underneath where like the cruise ship terminal is. But after we get out, then we make a U-turn. We'll be back around downtown where we're gonna pick up the phone afterwards. So just bear with me, we're almost there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I bought it from T-Mobile, but once you like pay it off, you request it. It even worked internationally, like once when I traveled to. All right, hope you guys enjoy. Take care. Bye.
So as you guys can see, we just got the phone. It's an iPhone 10 with 256 gigabytes like I was telling you guys earlier, and for the most part the phone seems to be in pretty pristine condition, except for that small little crack that it has at the bottom over here. But that shouldn't really be an issue because I've sold cracked phones before, and since this one has so many gigabytes, I'm pretty sure I could sell this for $200 the same day. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a few nice photos for this, and after that I'm pretty sure we can get an offer within the next 2 hours. So let's go ahead and do that. So I just took a few photos of the phone. Here are the photos that I took right over here. I'm gonna go ahead and post these at the next red light because this one's about to turn green real soon. Normally I would take a lot more professional photos inside of the little studio that I have at home where the lighting is really nice, but since we are trying to speed run this, I'm not going to waste no more time. So I'm going to upload those photos as soon as we get another red light, and we're going to see if we get an offer. Bro, Miami is so beautiful, I swear. Look at these buildings. All right, so the listing is live, so I'm just going to head back home, and then I'll keep you guys posted on any updates that we get, any new messages, any offers, whatever the case is, I'll let you guys know. I've been chilling here for probably like 45 minutes. It took me about 20 minutes to get back. So I guess we could say I wasted like an hour and a half driving. A few people did message me, but they never got back. So I'm just ignoring those messages. But right now I am talking to this one guy who seems like he might be interested. He's trying to negotiate right now, but I'm trying to be stiff on the price because I'm at least trying to make $40 to make this worth the time and effort. and hopefully he'll get back to me. So after putting the phone up for $240 after buying it for $160, the guy actually confirmed that he would like to purchase it, so we're gonna sell it to him for $210. After a little bit of negotiation, we landed right in the middle between that range. So now I'm gonna start driving over to him. He's really not too far from me, so I made him meet me halfway, and then we're gonna go ahead and meet inside of like any public store that's in the area, and then we're gonna see if we can get our money ASAP. Yeah, baby. Well, I definitely wasn't wrong about the rain kicking in, but as long as we're meeting up somewhere inside, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. So I'm back in the car. My cameraman is not coming with me, so I'm gonna record this by myself. But we're about to head over there. The distance is about 15 minutes. I've met at this location multiple times, so I just got them to meet me there as well. And it's like inside of a Walgreens, but like there's also other stuff in the plaza. Well, since I'm a little bit bored on this car ride by myself, let me give you guys a little bit of advice if you guys are looking to get into phone reselling. First things first is if you guys are going to be reselling phones, I suggest doing it locally, because if you do it on other platforms such as eBay or any type of online platform for the most part, maybe even Amazon, you're going to have to pay a whole lot of fees. And on top of that, they're going to be tracking every little penny that you make. So I would suggest selling locally. It definitely does help a whole lot to be able to meet people and get your money in hand the same moment, because once you have cash in hand, you could obviously go buy another phone, maybe an even more expensive one, and sell it for a higher profit, and you could just keep compounding the business that way. I tried eBay one time, and those people took like $50 from one phone that I sold. Mind you, I was supposed to make $40 profit, so I literally lost all of my money, and I didn't even know about the fees at that time. So make sure you don't make that mistake. I'll never understand how it goes from being a sunny day to looking like this in less than 2 hours. It just doesn't make sense. Well, it's official. We made it into the Walgreens, so now I'm gonna go ahead and find this guy to sell him the phone. All right, I made it back home. I got the guy to cash at me. We sold the phone for $212. He added an extra $2, so I'll take it. I'm not complaining. And now I'm gonna go inside and we could go ahead and just talk through the process.
One eternity later.
So after a long day going back and forth, I'm finally back home and I'm not going out anymore. We managed to make $52 after buying this phone for $160 and then selling it for $212. As you guys know, the guy gave me an extra $2 and I'll take it gladly. So $52, but minus like $10 for gas puts us at $42 worth of profit. Now this definitely did take a little bit of time compared to what I was expecting, but we did manage to buy a phone the same day, make a listing for it, and sell it the same day. So this challenge was definitely a success. It took us about like, I'll say 5 hours, because we started at 2:40 and it's almost 8 right now. So it almost took like the whole afternoon and evening, but it was still a great challenge. I suggest you guys give this a shot. If you guys are new to phone reselling, it's definitely worth it because you'll build a lot of experience on your first attempt. And on top of that, it's actually pretty fun. But for the most part, if you guys did enjoy this video, I do have a few other ones similar to it that you could check out on my channel. And if you are new, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe. And please do not forget to check out the links I have down in the description below, where you could sign up for Rakuten and get $30 after you spend $30 on the platform. You get all types of cash back with this app, and it's definitely helped me out a whole lot with all of my other business ventures, because every time I make a purchase, I still get some money back in return. So I'd highly recommend checking that out. Besides that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.